Last night in my dreams, walking the streets of some old ghost town. I tried to believe in God and James Dean, but Hollywood sold out. Saw all
Hey
the
beauties, welcome back.
saints.
I'm sorry that it took me so long to post this video up. I do, as you can probably tell, I do have a very sore throat, but I'm gonna try and get through this tutorial without trying to cough and all that stuff, so bear with me. The tutorial does go ahead and start right away. So in this video, I'm going to be using the Morphe 35W palette, and I'm so excited to be using this because it's a cool tone taupe eye with a mauve lip. So I'm so excited to go ahead and show you guys. Grabbing with a blending brush these cool tone brown, I'm putting this in the crease, bringing it all the way to the front of the brow, but keeping that, I'm keeping that very closely tight. I'm not moving from that area. It's just like you can see staying on that crease area, just blending it back and forth till I meet like the color that I want. I had already done the other eye, so now I'm grabbing this taupey brown color as well, but it's got a little shimmer to it, and I'm actually using this on the outer corners of the eye, and I'm doing like a little C shape with this angled eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going ahead, as you can see, blending that out because I wanted to go ahead and deepen it up, but I didn't want to deepen it up with a really dark color. I wanted to keep the cool tone, and I wanted to be very wearable for you guys, because we are in fall, but we're in Texas. Let's get real. It's still hot and 100 degrees outside. And I know I didn't show it, but from the Morphe 35W palette, I went ahead and I grabbed like, it's like a little white kind of creamy beige color, and I'm applying this vigorously on the lash line, so that way I can clean that, lash line, the, you know what I mean, the lids. So those taupe colors can really pop out. Now grabbing this corner shade, it is very shimmery and it looks like an eggnoggy color, if that's so weird, but I wanted to go ahead and use that as the brow bone highlight, and it looks really pretty. The colors tie in perfectly together. Now I'm using this voluminous Smoldering liner by Loreal, and I'm using this to line the tops of my eyelids. I don't know how to, you can see what I'm doing here. And I'm applying this not too careful, just slathering that stuff on there because I'm going to go in with some black shadow from the 35W palette that I didn't show. And it's matte, so I'm grabbing that in a shader brush and I am blending that out. Not even giving a care in the world, but just keeping it on the lash line, so that way I can smoke that out. And yeah, so I really wanted this to be wearable, but I didn't want an intense liner. I wanted it to be more like stay on the softer, cool tone side, and I really wanted to smoke out the lash line here. And you can get a closer look right now of what I am doing. And as you can see, not even giving a care, just slathering that stuff on there and grabbing that blending brush and blending all that out. Later on, I do go with some gel liner to just emphasize it a little bit, but not so much. I just use a little bit just to do that stuff. I am winging it out a little bit, and then like I said, I'm blending it out, not winging it out too much, but you will see it in a little bit. And like I said, it looks so messy right now, but you guys know how I clean up after myself. So you can see I'm like freaking, taking it all the way out. I'm gonna be rocking some liner like Jeffree Star. You see, and those eyeliners don't even match, like they're not the same kind of, size or whatever, but like I said, I go ahead and I clean that up. I grabbed some of that beige color so that way I won't lose that, so that can pop. Like I said, it's a very casual kind of, you know, cool toned look that I'm going for. I really do like this. It's super easy. As you can see, I didn't use that much Lash eyeshadow, sorry. I am using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade, as y'all already know, 20 Sand. And I'm grabbing my Real Techniques Simplification sponge using the flat side, and I did go ahead and spray some MAC Fix Plus in the coconut scent. Oh, I love this stuff. And he'll go get me some more. I don't know if I still have some, but yeah. And I'm cleaning that up. As you can see, I did use the little flat side to clean that up to make it, you know, unmessy. And I do the same thing on the other side. And I did go ahead and I highlighted my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin, but I do not show that clip, so just in case you guys get kind of curious. See, and it all comes together. And this is where I grabbed, on an e.l.f. liner brush, I grabbed some of that Maybelline. Like I said, I'm not being too careful, just slathering that stuff on there. And I did grab only a little bit just to go ahead and emphasize that liner, but like I said, it's not all about the liner, it's just, you know, all about the look together. So yes, and I showed you the powder, but I went ahead and I did all my face makeup off camera because it's about the eyes and the lips. So I went ahead and I used MAC's lip liner in Spice, and I'm totally jamming out here. And then I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Veronica, which is my all-time favorite lipstick. Like, I have this in my purse as we speak because it's just like the perfect color that I just love to wear all the time.
Died last night in my dreams, walking the streets of some old ghost town.
And here I'm using this MAC Gingerly blush, but because I am a person who I like to use my makeup for multi-purposes if I can. So I'm using this MAC Gingerly blush, which I also used on the apples of my cheeks today in this video very lightly, because I wanted a little bit of warmth but not too much. And this was just like the perfect thing, and I put that under there. And I know you can't really see it, but I have pictures on Instagram, and you can go ahead, and I use Fusco Instagram, and go check that out. And I have some closer shots of this look, and yeah. And I already went ahead and I applied some Ardell Demi Wispies on here. I applied those with some Ardell Lash Glue, the clear adhesive, and we are all done. The only thing that I didn't show that I did was that I applied over the top of the lash band of those lashes a little bit of black eyeshadow to blend that lash band in. But that's about it. This is the finished look, and I used the lower lash mascara, the mascara on the lower lash, the Multiplex Mega 3D or something by Lorac. I love that stuff. It's gorgeous. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's super easy, and I thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. See you next time.